let's start on defining what goal setting is, right? It is the process of identifying something you want to accomplish, and it does not end there. You have identified this very thing that I want to accomplish. It is one thing to say, this is my goal, and it is another thing to actually go and establish measurable objectives or activities and time frames that are going to help you to achieve it. That is goal setting. If you identified this that I want to accomplish, and you actually pair it with activities and time frames that will help you, then you have set your goals. That is goal setting. If you're going to validate your goal setting after this session, this is the simplest definition that I could share, right? And why is it important to set goals? For me, it is so important to set goals because they give you direction for your life. They give direction for your business. And they also help you on how you lead your team. What you're going to achieve for the week. You help your team to be less frustrated about where they're going, right? Because they come to work knowing exactly what we're aiming for. So it's very important to set goals in your business. Otherwise, people are just gonna resign, especially when they feel lost, right? And I want to mention the type of goals in business because yes, it's okay for you to write, hurry, we want to have a Mercedes, we want to have, those are personal ambitions. Don't confuse them with your business goals. A business as a different entity must have its own goals and separate them from your own personal ambitions. If you aspire to travel the world on a personal satisfaction, or you just want to see the world, don't make it a business goal. That is you as Millicent, and then have business goals. You can have goals like customer satisfaction, financial gain, growth, employee development, how you plan on developing your team so that they can produce better results and work better for your company. That can be a goal on its own. And these are just few examples that I can mention when it comes to your business. So now I'll go straight to execution, right? I've spoken about having a vision, and I think I stressed so much on that one. Maybe it's because the name of the event says vision, and I was like, yes, I'm coming, because I'm so passionate about, okay, let's say you've got a vision, and now you understand what setting goals means, and you actually going to start setting goals that are birthed from your vision, and now you're asking yourself, what do we do from here? How do I put down an action plan, right? And how can I simplify it? One thing about a picture or your vision is very scary, right? It's so big, and I want to believe that God revealed it to you in phases. Because if He were to show you everything in the next 70 years of your life, you'll just faint and die, because you're just gonna go like, okay, this is going to need $1 million from me, it's going to need this, oh my God, I can't do it. So God will always reveal it to you in phases like that. But then if you've got the picture also, it can be very scary to know, how do I go about it? I see the picture, I see where I'm going, but I don't know. And that is where we introduce action plan, right? How I usually advise or coach people who consult me is put it down so that you can see it, whether in pictures or in writing. It's just your preference. I prefer writing. Some people prefer putting the actual pictures, right? So meaning in the business context, you're going to have pictures of how your business will be solving problems, how your business is going to be making a difference more than what is going to get. Because if you focus on making yourself valuable, there is no way money will not come in. So meaning instead of focusing on chasing money, it will keep running from you. But if you focus on solving problems, you are drawing people to come, and people are coming with money because they're thinking, wow, here are solutions. Oh my gosh, customer service. When I bought your scones, you just followed me on Instagram. I followed you back, and I saw that you sell scones because I used to sell scones, and I took my chance. Oh my gosh, the service, I didn't know her. The service was just so amazing, and I bought because of that. I can bake. I bought because of that service. Today I'm being honest with you. Your scones are so nice, but I bought because of the good service, right? So people buy because of that. So going back to execution, you put down a vision, you write your goals that are birthed from your vision, and you break those goals into measurable activities. I break them down into monthly activities. That is up to you. Maybe you can say, okay, I have this goal and this is a backlog of things that I need to do. Maybe for January, let me allocate these 5 of them. And also maybe according to the priority, right? Which one comes first, which one is important. You write them down to say in Jan, this is what I'm going to do towards achieving the vision, right? And you communicate it and you make it clear to your team as well. And from there, you break that into weekly tasks and you allocate each task to each day. So every day when you wake up, you know there's 3 tasks that we need to complete for today, right? And then the following day, there are also tasks that were allocated for that day, and so on and so on. By end of the week, when you assess, you look at how far am I, how far have we come? Are we closer to achieving our goals, or are we not closer to achieving our goals? I'm gonna be speaking more on execution, and we're gonna be doing it practically at my workshop that is coming on the 25th of March. If you want to learn more, you might as well get yourself there, because we're just gonna be focusing on execution. We're gonna work closely with you to say, for you specifically, this is your vision, this is what I think should be your activities, and also I unstuck you. I get so excited when I see stuck people because I'm gonna unstuck them. Yeah. So in that workshop, we are going to unstuck you, right? Lastly, I wanna talk about the My Goal Execution Guide workbook that they mentioned. I use this book to practically do everything that I've spoken about here, and it helps me. So just to briefly take you through it, it will allow you to put down your vision, like I said, and it will allow you to put your monthly activities. And what I like about it is that it's not dated, right? It's up to you. I don't believe in starting in Jan, or because now that is why I host my workshops in March when emotions are calm, because now we're gonna be real, and I'm gonna show you that you can achieve it whether you started in Jan or not. It does not matter. So I did not date the My Goal Execution Guide workbook, because you can start anytime. And even when you get stuck and I unstuck you, we go back to My Goal Execution Guide, which is not written 2023, so that psychologically you can know this is a guide. You write a list of your activities here and some notes, and every day you're gonna break that activity into tasks. So there is a list where you can actually list your activity. What activity are you working on today, right, from your monthly activities? And then you write down, okay, this is what I need to do, task 1, task 2, task 3, and then at the end of each day, you need to tick if or cross if you didn't complete the task. If you did, you tick. And then this My Goal Execution Guide workbook, what I like about it is that it allows you to deal with blockers. And there will be blockers, right? Because I was sharing it on one of the videos on my YouTube channel to say, ever since I started using the My Goal Execution Guide, I've got to learn that as you execute your goals, it works in parallel with the pruning of your character. If you buy the workbook, I always say to the person, don't hesitate to contact me, because I want you to use it. I don't want you to buy it and just put it. So the execution workshop are just for people who have this, so that we can sit and find out what's wrong with you, because it's never the vision. It's always you that you need to work on, right? So I just wanna, Lindy asked me to, she asked me to give this to Riabetswe. Thank you so much for pre-ordering. Do you have Riabetswe here? Ria, wow, congratulations. And then Ramukoni, it's actually personalized. Oh, nice. Congratulations. it? Okay. Do we have another one? So we have Tembela Matu. Mafu. You guys, I'm so sorry. Mafu. It's an F. I thought it's a T. Clearly, I need to go back to school. And before I close, I just want to say to you, as an entrepreneur, you need to have a prayer life. Guys, if you know me, you know I'm strong on prayer. So there is no way I'll live without telling you about how prayer works. Have a prayer life. You can have all the paperwork done. You can have all the goals written down. But at the end of the day, you need God to guide you. Those different strategies you can have same product, with similar product with other people. But I always say what makes you stand out is your own strategies and execution. And where do you get that? From the guidance of God. So have a prayer life. Thank you so much for having me. And that is the end of my talk. It was such an amazing experience, amazing audience, and I hope if you're watching this from your home, you are inspired and you're looking forward to start functioning in your vision. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed.